It's crunch time for Texas. One of the we got some huge developments coming into the game. The bad news is we got Dorian Leonard is out for the season with a foot injury. On the bright side, left tackle Connor Williams, who got hurt against USC and has not been back since, will be back. Without Connor Williams, we have struggled to do anything offensively, and it's made our offense has really shown a lot of problems. I think that with Connor Williams returning, our offense will be able to get an extra gear, but I don't know if that's true or not, but they have to be able to take advantage of Connor Williams returning from an injury, and we got to be able to run the ball and be able to have balance when we go into Morgantown to play West Virginia. They are giving up a lot of yards rushing, so I think we might be able to run the ball on them, but we'll have to see. It remains to be seen if we can run the ball on them. Just don't know. And we also got to be able to. I think Sam should be the quarterback who should get the most snaps in the game, because Ellinger gives this offense more life than Buechele does. And I think Ellinger should be the starter from here on out, since he is well enough to play, and we saw him throw a touchdown last week against Kansas, and that's a good sign. But last week against Kansas, we jumped out to a 28-7 lead, only to play a very sloppy next three quarters. We let Kansas back in the game with our own mistakes, and although that touchdown they scored at the end was a garbage time touchdown, but Texas should not have even let Kansas have any reason to believe that they had a chance. But so Texas is going to have to do a much better job offensively and defensively than they did against Kansas, because West Virginia's offense is going to be a much better offense than Kansas, which is a terrible offense and defense. And West Virginia's defense, they're going to be tough, but I think we can run the ball on them and throw it on them. So offensively, I think our offense comes together against West Virginia. We're going to get this will be our last chance to show that we are capable of beating a good team. We haven't shown that we can beat a team in the top 25, but we're going to get that chance on Saturday morning. I think Texas, their offense, I think the offense is going to get back on track against West Virginia. The main thing is we got to get on that board early and get on it often and try to quiet the West Virginia crowd, because that crowd is going to be loud. And the way we could help ourselves out is to start fast and score early and make them and suck the life out of the crowd. If we win tonight, if we win on Saturday, Texas is not out of the woods, but we will definitely see some light at the end of the tunnel. Oh, and just so y'all all know, I am gonna get to go to the Texas Tech game on the night after Thanksgiving. I'm looking forward to that, but I'm not thinking about that just yet. But I think that we can beat Texas Tech because their defense ain't very good. But this week it's about West Virginia. I'm not thinking about Texas Tech. The Horns should be thinking about West Virginia, because if they steal this win, I think we can beat Texas Tech. But if we lose on Saturday, that's gonna be cutting it close, because we could be in a dogfight with Texas Tech for bowl eligibility if we lose to West Virginia. But let's try not to put ourselves in that situation. We just need to win one of the last two. If we beat West Virginia, I wouldn't doubt that we could beat Texas Tech, but our offense has to get in gear the next two games, because we're going to need it, and our defense is going to have to step up too. Yes, especially with Holton Hill suspended for the rest of the season, our defense is going to really have to buckle down. We'll see you Saturday after the game. Hook 'em Horns and Texas fight. Bring it, West Virginia. We're coming for you.